Facing a divorce in Henderson? You're facing a critical financial moment. Nevada has one of the highest divorce rates in the nation. This isn't just a statistic, it's a financial warning. The law starts with one powerful rule: community property. Almost everything acquired during the marriage gets split 50-50. But your premarital assets aren't safe. One mistake can legally transform them into community property, ready for division. We will show you Nevada's dangerous traps and the specific legal tools needed to protect what is yours. Understand this. Nevada law demands absolute financial transparency. You must disclose every single asset and debt under oath. Hiding assets is a crime. The penalty? The court can give that hidden asset entirely to your spouse, plus make you pay their legal fees. Once a divorce is filed, the court issues an ATRO. This order instantly freezes your community assets. No selling, no transferring. The rules are strict, the punishment severe. So how do you legally prepare and defend your financial future? The answer is timing. Any strategy to protect your assets must be set up long before a divorce is filed to avoid fraud accusations. There are legal agreements that act as a shield for your assets. In a moment, you'll see the top 3 tools and exactly when to use them. Let's examine the biggest threat to your separate property: commingling. This happens when you mix separate money, like an inheritance, with a joint account. Once mixed, the law can't tell what was originally yours. Your separate property legally becomes community property, now subject to the 50-50 split. For business owners, this is catastrophic. Even a premarital business's growth during marriage can be deemed community property and split in half. Knowing this risk is the first step. Now let's review the legal shields that stop this from ever happening to you. We mentioned powerful tools earlier. The number one shield is a prenuptial agreement. It's a contract defining separate property before you get married. Already married, a postnuptial agreement offers a second chance. It can protect assets you gain after marriage, like a business expansion or inheritance. For maximum protection, Nevada law allows for domestic asset protection trusts, or DAPTs. These can shield assets from future claims, but require expert setup. These agreements are powerful, but what about divorces with exceptionally high stakes? Let's examine these even more challenging situations. High net worth divorces aren't about more money. They're about greater difficulty. Valuing a business or intellectual property demands a forensic accountant. A gray divorce over age 50 is a direct hit to your retirement. With less time to recover, the division of pensions and 401ks becomes paramount. A common and costly mistake is ignoring taxes. Splitting stocks or property can trigger huge capital gains tax bills, shrinking your final settlement. To divide any retirement account safely, you need a specific court order called a QDRO. Without it, you will face severe taxes and penalties. We've covered strict rules, hidden financial traps, legal shields, and high-stakes scenarios. How can anyone manage this without a devastating error? Now let's connect the dots. A business you owned before marriage sees its growth become community property through commingling, making a prenup a necessity. The law demands full disclosure, but with high-value assets, the temptation to hide them is high. Getting caught means you could lose that asset completely. Remember the QDRO? Without it, 50% of your retirement goes to your ex. Then the IRS takes a massive penalty from your half. A 50% loss becomes a 70% loss. All of these rules, layered dangers, and financial traps all point to a single, unavoidable conclusion. The answer to how do you manage it all was just simple. You don't do it alone. This level of financial risk makes specialized guidance an absolute necessity. An experienced Henderson family law attorney knows Nevada's community property system, the local court procedures, and the exact strategies to defend your assets. With the right legal partner, this overwhelming process is brought under control. You gain the clarity and confidence to protect your financial future. Don't leave your future to chance. If you're in Henderson and considering divorce, the time to secure your assets is now. Seek expert legal counsel.